All right, and then I did come across this one I thought was kind of interesting. See what you guys think about it. Pastor Paula White calls on Christians to observe Passover. She's the new pastor, I guess, to the, what's her official title? Pastor Paula White, the leader of the White House Faith Office. That's her official title. Made so by Trump a few weeks back. Released a 2-video series encouraging Christians to observe the biblical feast of Passover, claiming that the ritual can unlock 7 blessings that are listed in Exodus 23:14 through 30. Do we need to observe Passover, my friends? Passover is about the blood of the lamb. Yeah. And who took care of that for us? A lamb? An actual sheep? A lamb? Or was it Jesus Christ himself? See, I personally do not think that believers need to be observing Passover, quote unquote, the way the Jews do. We need to be, irreverent. We need to be observant of, peace. But Jesus Christ took care of this for us, didn't he? So anyway, that's what this article is about, is observing Passover like you're Jewish. As in biblical Jewish. So here's what this says. According to White, for those who observe the Passover, God will do these things. Assign an angel to you. Behold, I send an angel before you. I think personally, just to sidetrack, that we already have at least one guardian angel, each of us. Let me know what you guys think. All right, the next thing says, be an enemy to your enemies. I will be an enemy to your enemies. And Israel's real good at that, aren't they? Give you prosperity. You shall serve the Lord your God, and he will bless your bread and your water. That's the next one. Take sickness away from you. I will take sickness away from you from the midst of you. Give you a long life, and bring increase and inheritance. So back to the money. And a special year of blessing. So that's what Pastor Paula White is saying. If you observe Passover, you get all those goodies. When I personally do not believe that, but I'm not so sure she does either. She's just saying that because she will be ingratiating those that run Israel. That's what I think. So that's why she's front and center on Israel365news.com. I like how you can click this banner to prevent a Palestinian state, but there's only 1 month left. So they must not have gotten the note that Iran is just 2 weeks away from a nuke, because you have a full month, though, to prevent a Palestinian state if you pay them enough, I guess. So yeah, there's a join us button that lets you give them all your money. Anyway, this is the full article here on Israel 365 News. See what you guys are saying about Passover. Yep, Jesus is our Passover lamb. Yeah, I mean, that's all we need. That's all we need. We don't need to observe Passover. I thought I had that one right. So what I was looking actually to see in this article was that if she even bothered to mention Jesus, I don't think she did. So that kind of tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it? Let's see. Here's one sentence. While I understand that for Christians, Jesus came into the world to atone for humanity's sins, infusing Christological elements into the Seder, S-E-D-E-R, takes away from the significance of the Jewish holiday, he said. Okay, that's not even something she said. That is a quote from this other person here, I guess. So that's not even from Pastor Paula White. So apparently she didn't even mention Jesus. Not too surprising, isn't it? Well, anyway. Nope, wait. Here it is. She wrote a detailed explanation for Christians, stating Jesus celebrated the Passover with the disciples and he instituted the Lord's Supper. Well, that's true, but that was before he gave his life and was pierced and bled and died for us. She did mention him, so I stand corrected, but she only mentioned him before he made the ultimate sacrifice of his own life. So Pastor Paula White leading people astray appears to me